this is the time you need that pace.
He's through here. It's Luis Suarez! Koundé wins the duel this time. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Out of play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Out towards the flank. Koundé has it in a wide position. And back out it comes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking for options for movement. And he's lost his man. Shot a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
De Jong. And here's the chance to counter. That has been cut short. Pressing high and with purpose. Saliba. Well, that pass isn't the best. Raul. Hoisted in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pass somewhat off target. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great ball if he can get there. Shoots! Goal! Egypt! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
21 minutes is number 21, Mohamed Salah.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Hernandez receives it in a wide position. Lepjed.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries to play it through. Luis Suarez. Rooney gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Hernandez. And that is out of play. Raul. Ah, that's a fine interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard. Oh, what has happened here? Howson. Hernandez. Guardiola providing an outlet on that flank. That's a corner kick.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Guardiola plays it short. De Jong gets a foot in here. Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And they're back on the ball again. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Howson. Hernandez. And it's Guardiola.
There will be 1 minute added time.
A heavy challenge. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's fabulous. That's a decent clearance. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Security staff,
How would you review the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Egypt can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. They get a throw in. He's had it taken off him. And he's whipped it across. And that's the keeper's ball. Koundé. And he's in on goal. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's shifting through the gears here. Header! He's missed, but not by that far. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. And that's another good win of the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for a roll!
Hernandez tries to clear. Doué. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah. Well, that's well spotted. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Koundé. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's Luis Suarez! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more...
Luis Suarez! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Egypt find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, no, what has happened here? Chance! Goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. And he lines up a cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Fermin. Hernandez. For Valverde. And it's been given away. He has found the way through. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Hazard. That's been cut out, well played. Yamal, foot in, aims beyond the defence. Hazard is in a really good position now. It's Luis Suarez! He has done it! And he is just ripping it up! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Luis Suarez.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Egypt blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Pretty robust defending.
Valverde. Looking to play him
Added
in.
minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. 4 added minutes on the board. And it's Lopez. And that is as far as it goes. Egypt can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Luis Suarez on the score sheet 3 times. Very much.